To a generation, she was the face of the swinging 60s, a British icon whose effortless style and ethereal beauty captivated the world. Julie Christie was a superstar, the queen of Hollywood who won an Oscar at just 25. But just as quickly as she rose to the top, she began to pull away, leaving the glitz and glamour behind. For decades, the public has wondered what became of the woman who seemed to have it all, only for her to resurface in recent years as a reclusive activist living a quiet life. The truth of her journey is not the glamorous fairy tale you might expect, but a story of a woman who was broken by the very fame she had achieved. Julie Christie's career began with a bang. Her breakout role in 1963's Billy Liar was a sensation, but it was her back-to-back performances in 1965 that catapulted her to international superstardom. As the self-destructive model in Darling, she won the Academy Award for Best Actress, and her portrayal of the tragic Lara in the epic Dr. Zhivago made her a global icon. For a brief period in the mid-1960s, she was arguably the most famous actress on the planet. Time magazine even famously declared 1965 the year of Julie Christie. But for Christie herself, the intense level of fame was not a dream come true. It was a nightmare. She has since spoken candidly about how the spotlight left her feeling disconnected and overwhelmed, leading her to describe the celebrity version of herself as a person she has no connection with at all. In the years that followed, Christie made a deliberate choice to step away from the Hollywood machine. She became increasingly selective with her roles, often turning down big-budget films in favor of smaller, more politically charged projects. She used her platform not for self-promotion, but to advocate for causes she believed in, becoming a dedicated animal rights and environmental protection activist. In the 1970s, she moved to a farm in Wales, seeking a quiet life away from the public eye. This decision, while a shock to her fans, was a move toward authenticity and away from the person she felt she had been forced to become. She was determined to decelebritize herself and find a life of purpose beyond the shallow trappings of fame. While Christie may have vanished from the public eye, her life was far from uneventful. For nearly 50 years, she has been in a relationship with journalist Duncan Campbell, with whom she has lived a private life. They were married quietly in the early 2000s, a detail that, in true Julie Christie fashion, she has rarely spoken about publicly. Her decision to keep her personal life out of the headlines was a direct response to her earlier experiences with fame, a way to protect her peace and her relationship from the intense scrutiny of the media. She has found fulfillment in her farm life, in her activism, and in the quiet moments that fame could never provide. In recent years, she has made only sporadic public appearances, with a sighting in East London in 2024 sparking a flurry of media attention. At 85, her natural look and silver hair were a powerful reminder that she has truly lived a life on her own terms. The heartbreaking tragedy of Julie Christie isn't a story of a downfall or a lost talent, but a more poignant one. A woman who was so deeply affected by the public's perception of her that she felt she had to disappear to find herself again. She sacrificed the easy money and constant adoration to live a life of meaning. Her journey is a testament to the idea that fame doesn't define happiness, and that the greatest courage can be found not in chasing the spotlight, but in walking away from it entirely.